We must always remember that our first obligation is to do our utmost to protect the people of the state of Illinois from further harm at the hands of the criminal we are prosecuting. We know that we can do nothing more than obtain a conviction which will result in some sentence for a term of years. That, like it or not, that is the only tool in our arsenal, the only arrow in our quiver. If a defendant elects his right to plead guilty, we cannot stop that. We firmly believe that this result will protect the citizens of DeKalb County and the people of Illinois as a whole from further harm at the hands of William Curl.
What about the outburst at the beginning there? How did that affect what went on today?
Yeah. Oh, I don't think it had an effect. I think that was an unfortunate reaction by his sister. Expected, natural, but unfortunate.
So he says he didn't do this.
Correct. He still maintains his innocence.
Tom, if he was innocent, why did he leave the state?
Well, he has a story about that and about how he was concerned that the cops would railroad him. There was an unfortunate voicemail message left on his phone that he heard.
And he had several different stories, which is
he did, absolutely.
I've always maintained in egregious cases like this that it's the job of the state's attorney as the representative of the people to ask the court for the maximum punishment allowable by law and let the court deviate downward if the court saw fit. But I certainly would have asked for the maximum that I possibly could. If you heard the evidence that was recited in there in the case as I know it, I do not believe there was weakness there. I believe that Mr. Curl killed Antoinette Keller, and that the evidence that would have taken a couple of weeks to present this case, it very likely would have been the longest trial in the history of the county.